Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner and our hard mode series as we continue to try and tackle the drowned lands of Taymyr. We are down at the railway station. We've just done a drop off of wood planks, I believe, and our next task was going to be the Verone 12, and it's the cycle of cargo, and that's the one where we will pick up cement and take to the sawmill, and pick up planks to take to the factory, and then pick up slabs to take to the farm, and they will follow in suit and take us across the map. So that's what we're going to do. But it sort of struck me an episode or two ago, and I keep forgetting to do it, is that we arrived here with quite a bit of excitement, or I did, and we just sort of jumped straight in. I wanted to get my truck out, I wanted to get scouting, I wanted to, get stuck into Russia. Third of the base maps, let's go, let's get on. And we didn't really have a look at what the overall goal was here. And if we go into our global map, we see Taymyr, Russia. That says, surrounded by dense Siberian woods and cold, unwelcoming ocean, the city of Zimagorsk was once a prominent resource base for all of the surrounding towns, from lumber mills to mines and oil rigs. What used to be an industrial heart of the region is now but a shadow of its former self, full of deserted or unfinished factories and eerily empty streets. However, a regional oil company decided the now decrepit city may still have some potential. So our goal is the oil recon is success. So we've got to do an oil recon and then get the drilling operation underway. So that's what we're doing here. And we've got the quarry Zimagorsk and the rift. So that's that's a little bit of what we're doing. I don't think we really sort of covered it, did we? I forgot to. So we need 2 lots of cement. It should be easy enough. And we are cement. Get our wee crane out. Probably going to come further forward, but not to worry. Now, if we're nearby, we might try and tackle the dropped bricks that are around and about the map. Or we might maybe that'll be a on the way back jobby sort of thing. Let's try and make some progress. Things are going to be slow for a bit. We do have to unlock the gateway to get out of drowned lands, and I believe that is in a task where we have to go and search with the seismic vibrator, which is probably one of my least favourite jobs here. So if we pack our cargo, but we want to get that done pretty early if we can, so that we can crack on and get out of drowned lands and do some other jobs that are in the area as well. Find some more vehicles, find some more upgrades. I would like to scout the other 3 maps out and get all the upgrades that we can before sort of getting too stuck into doing all the missions. Just so that whatever vehicles we've got are as capable as they can be for us. Oh, I was going to have a look and see about Taymyr balloons as well, weren't I? I believe we can get them, but without the raised suspension, that means we'll probably end up buying 2 sets. So if we detach... Something I was saying in Discord with Simi Dad the other day is that I've got to get better at what I purchase for my vehicles with this series, because I just keep buying so many of the same tyres for vehicles that don't really necessarily need them. So if we go down, all the way down, then they're what we want. Ideally, we'd have the 51s, but we haven't got the raised yet. So, see, they look like they would be better, but I just know they're going to cut in, whereas the balloons are just going to give us a bit more. So we're going to buy them. We'll keep them because we'll probably stick them on another truck at some point. And that was it. That's all I wanted from there. Hopefully now we'll tackle mud a bit better. If not, we'll just resort to crying. That's all that's left. All that is left. Back up on, back up on. So as always, thank you for coming back if you're a returning viewer. Thank you for the support. Thank you for following the series, and welcome in if you are new. If you enjoy what you see, why not go back and check out the earlier stages of the series, whether it be just our first few days in Taymyr or going back to Alaska or Michigan. We had some fun throughout those. We will quickly grab a dribble of fuel. It's early days, but so far, Taymyr. So fair, Taymyr. Yeah, so far Taymyr is going reasonably well. Still getting bogged down. All about bigger tyres. Just constantly need bigger tyres, please. Bigger tyres, bigger wheels. So we're heading to the sawmill where we came from last time. As we just stick it in low plus. See how we do. Because I think we've still probably got the basic engine as well, so it'd be nice to find an engine upgrade somewhere for it, but we've got all the upgrades from here. So that's not happening. And then I need to try and take a little bit of time to study the jobs, deciding on what it is I want to do when, I think. Sort of just have a little slowdown. Gotta get that right. Or as close to right as I can. No master logistics here. It's difficult to get it right, it is. Even when you plan it. You know, as I often say, I watch a fair bit of my mate Wessel, and you know, he is a master of the logistics and planning what he's going to do and where he's going to be each day. And even sometimes that goes wrong. I think this morning I was watching some of his Yukon HardMode series, and bless him, I think he spent the day rolling the GMC in the White Western Star down the mountain of Yukon. Like 6 or 7 times. So I just think, you know what, when people that are as good as that struggle, it's okay if I struggle. And I hold Wesley in quite high regard as to a SnowRunner player. Go check him out. There should be a link to him somewhere in my description as well. And like I said last episode as well, good friend of the channel, SimUDad, he's soldiering on with his hard mode series. He's not as experienced as many of us that tackle the hard mode, and he's going in all guns blazing. So if you're interested in watching someone with a completely different view and aspect to the game, and a very new view to the game, go check out SimUDad. The last few days that he's put out have been quite tough for him in game, so makes it entertaining for us, stressful for him, entertaining for us. In the same way as when I have it all go with pot. It's entertaining for you guys, but stressful for me. And that's what people want to see. They want to see the drama. As much as we'd love everything to be an easy cruise through the map and just drop everything off, a little bit of Euro truck or ATS style, just cruising along. The game is about the adversities. It's about the battle with the terrain. And people want to see that battle. We'll take out all the signs. Please and thank you. I feel like even though we've got like diff lock always on, but we're still getting a lot of spin. I think that's maybe the payoff to these tyres, whereas they've got more coverage, you don't sink so much, you don't sort of dig yourself in. It's just slower moving, slower traversing. Getting a bit brave, sticking it in high gear, but we'll see. We haven't really got fuel laid out, so I'm just thinking I want to try and be as economic as I can with it where I can. So if you were doing this one on normal mode, and you didn't have to worry about a crane, you could, or even if you were doing it on hard mode, I guess, and you weren't worried about paying for the load, you could do this with the Taymyr and just a flat bed or a side bed on the back. The mud is real here. So now we want some wood. Yeah, I don't think I'll try and be smart and do all the little lost bricks that are laying around as well at the same time. We'll do them as a set on their own, I think. That should still pack. So next up, we are off to the factory. So it's just tempting, isn't it? Because it's just there. Fallen bricks. And they're just down there. And I'm going to go that way anyway. So perhaps that one I will do. I will do that one. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Sorry. I'll set the route up soon. And if I remember rightly, when we have to come and do the seismic stuff, with the old seismic vibrator, one of the locations is up in that corner. So we will be back this way, but we'll have a big old unit on the back instead. There are some mods that you can get. So you can have like a seismic vibrator or even the metal detector on the car as like a decorative piece. And they work exactly the same. sometimes that is a little bit tempting to get them, because they are massive pieces of equipment. The seismic vibrator is grotesquely large. Right, so we're gonna put our anchor out. See now, if we had the modded crane that just allows us to change the colour of it, I think the legs would have gone out too far. Yeah, you don't have to do it from the bridge. You can drive down there and go and get it if you wish. This crane is so weak and feeble that you cannot reach anywhere with it. So if we unpack, repack, put it away. Try and back ourselves up into the spot. And that'll be a wee little jobby done. That'll be one ticked off. There we go. 1,200 for our troubles. All of them? Excellent. Here's your deserved reward. So let's make sure we're back on the job that we were doing. Off to the Factorum. And I think one of the good things about this job is if we hadn't have gone out and done all the scouting, like this one will take you along a lot of the routes that we went, and maybe you could recover cars along the way and trucks and just do a bit of that as well if you wanted to combine it. I say it often, but it's one of the things I just love about this game is the openness in what you do, how you do it, in the way you do it, and when you do it. It's completely up to you, other than when we have like regions that are locked, so you have to do set jobs to open them. Everything else is just entirely up to you and how you feel and what you want to do and how you want to achieve it. And I think I have reached a decision on my run order in what I want to do with this. So I'll try and remember to pop it up on the screen now in editing. And yeah, you guys can let me know in the comments what you think about that as a run order. I'll just stick it down the left-hand side somewhere. Trying to get it so it's 2 North American maps, 2 Eurasian maps, alternatively, like that. Trying not to have too many maps that are sort of the same with each other. We've got some older ones next to newer ones. Spreading out the snowier ones so we get that rather than all being at once, and trying to spread out the farming as well, so they're not right next to each other. Not that they ever were, but just doing them in a different order as well. I haven't done a farming map, but I wish there was a North American one as well, just to pair that up somewhere in there nicely. Got 2 Eurasian farming maps and not a North American one. We can't get to the factory there, it's a bit further along. Yeah, I think we really need some more horses under the hood. I'm sure we've not got the top engine in here. Sad times if it is. I think I said it before, like way back in Michigan. Like sometimes when I watch other people, I feel like their trucks are careering along and powering through everything, and then when I do the same task, I just dawdling snail's pace. Right, so next up is just the singular concrete slab. Please and thank you. So if you had a 2-slot bed on the back, you could have done all these jobs. No sweat. Which way are we spinning? That should do. That shall pack. Right. How are we for fuel? Oh, about halfway. So, we need to get to the farm? All the way up there. So, we shall go out this way. We'll be able to get some fuel from the Mercedes. And we'll just sort of follow the route round, I guess. By the looks of it. That'll be our plan for the day. Already forgotten which way I want to go coming out here, right? Oh, took it out of the out of the actual truck. I always do that. I'm either doing that or I take it out of the truck I'm driving and put it in wherever I want to take it from. Need to take my own advice and slow down a little bit. Read it. Think about what I'm doing. This bit of track look alright. Let's see if we can high gear it. Just put the marker down. That's the way I want to go. Oh. Let's brave the mountainous route. I think we should be alright. Wondering if we just skirt across the bottom even. I mean, it's not that tough up there, really, in all fairness. I don't think. I am wondering if it would just be quicker, more than anything. Because if we've got angles like that up there, I might struggle. Clearly. What was that all about? Oh, is there nothing over there attached to? That's not very nice. No, I want to get one over there. Come on. Yeah, be alright. You know what? Let's just go along the bottom. Can't be dealing with a headache over a roll truck this morning. We'll probably get it from somewhere else, but at least we're trying to avoid something. Like that. Oh, wrong button. Help propel me along. Should have gone the right way. That's not going to pull me. That's what this is going to tip over. Wow, that's annoying, isn't it? That is annoying. In the drink we go. Not that I think that's making much difference weight-wise. Just needed to give us that push. Shit, how strong this crane is. If we'd have gone the top route, we'd be out, we'd be over. Trying to be smart. Just give us a bit of lift. That's what I'm hunting for. There we go. That was the yellow crane that had pushed me out of there. I'm starting to bury myself now. Nearly across. There we go. Just check they burn off on the fuel. Come on. Now it's decided to give in and be a weak anchor point. Come on. That's it. Oh, good. See? Knew what I was doing. Shall we pack our cargo again? All that to avoid the risk of maybe tipping up there. Like I say, that's what makes it beautiful. We can do it all our own way, whether it be for better or worse. Like I said before, it's been a while. I can't remember what the safe routes are, and it's been about a year since I've been here. That's deep. Telling you guys, Taymyr mud is no joke. There we are. So, where's the farm? Just along. I'm sure out there somewhere there's a naughty version of the Taygr that will take the crane and the bed. And I might do, like, in Alaska and save all the time challenges for like a mop-up at the end. Because then we'll have upgrades for scouts and stuff like that. And we'll have some better vehicles for doing certain things. Feel like I'm going so slow all the time. Come on. So there we are, contract complete, cycle of cargo, you did it. You'll get your promised money as nearly 5 grand on that, which is better than a kick in the teeth. So nearby we've got ground bricks, which are there, and they need to go to the warehouse. And then lost bricks are here and need to go. They need to go to the village. How are we? There's fuel there, but I think we can just hoss over there if I remember rightly. How are we for fuel? Halfway. We'll go get some more fuel. Go get some more fuel. Yeah, previously I've been quite confident just driving over that hill, but I think I'm the only person that's never confident in the Taygr. Like, everyone else loves it. I feel like mine is a struggle. I feel like mine doesn't live up to the Taygr King title. What is that one anyway? That is, well, I know it's fuel, but what's the actual contest? all the way back to the sawmill. So pretty much running the route we just went with fuel. It didn't last long, did it? Never mind. I am going to risk it. I'm going to try and get the Taymyr across. Over the top. And we need to have a job that's sort of taking us back that way. So it's not a wasted trip going back to the centre. Right, let's have a look at the map. I want to try and come off, if I can, sort of round the back of the bus stop. There we go. Low plus, power on, let's go. Go, go, go. Maybe not quite at that angle. Let's have a look. Oh, good go. Easy. Easy. He says as he hit a tree stump and does a backward somersault into nowhere. Behind the divot. Why, hello. Fancy seeing you here. Fancy a lift home? Beautiful camera angles, thank you very much. Back her up. And I think we've still got a good chunk of the night to get it delivered. So we are... I've rolled my map around, haven't I? Heading to... That's not the one, is it? Come on, what one are we on? Drown bricks. Just down to the warehouse. We'll take the roadway. Simple enough. Simple's enough. And I'm pretty sure with some of these jobs, where, I won't even go that quick, where materials are just out and laying around. Sorry, my memory is just appalling, isn't it? Yeah, if you want, you can just go and grab some materials from elsewhere and use them. I think there's a mission in Zemagos, or whatever it's called, and it wants you to grab like 3 or 4 pallets from out of the river. But if you wish, you can just buy them, deliver them. Which is probably what we'll do. We'll just go pack them from somewhere else and send them over. Because that is the right chore. That one way you have to get them out of the river. And there won't be many more maps where we have this sort of foresight of I've done it a multitude of times, so I remember what's coming and what to do. Because any other map outside of the base 3 that I have done, I've only done once. And some of them were a year ago. And by the time we get to the ones that I'm currently playing through now on my console, it'll probably be a year again then. So we'll deliver the bricks. Another 1,500, 1,600 for us. 238,000 in the bank. Thank you. You are the only thing between me and an aneurysm right now. Brutal. So while I'm here, I don't often do this, but Taymyr is a bit brutal. What can I get from here that I might need elsewhere? Metal beams, vehicle parts, metal beams, vehicle parts. Just turn the engine off. So, none of that is needed. We are doing... That's the, 4 vehicle spare parts. So if I'm going that way, should I be naughty and just take the 4 vehicle spare parts? Fuel carrier, vehicle spare parts down there. Medium logs, medium logs, medium logs, 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 oil barrels to the factory. Village, okay, so that would be back at the farm. Let's pick them up. Let me deliver 2 to the factory, 1 to the village. Oh, we're getting oil barrels from over there, not over here. These are fuel barrels, they're oil barrels. Okay. So it's back the other way. So we're not doing that one. That one we can't do anything until we've unlocked stuff. And this one requires the geological exploration. Yeah, so I might... Where's the other brick? That's the only one I've got left yet. Drowned oil tanks for something else. So I might do that. And just take them... So I've got to go that way. And just drop them off at the hub. Or at least nearby to the hub. That fuel tank. Just so they're there. A bit naughty. That's not what I like to do, really, but I do have a lot of wasted journeys, if I'm honest. And I maybe need to start rectifying that a little bit. And I may even try and use some hindsight look ahead for when we go through to the other maps of the region. Because I know there's some jobs that require something that comes only from Drownlands, and it's just a long old trek. A lot of load screens. So maybe come and get one bit of cargo. It's just such a feeble little crane. Can't lift anything. It's almost like they want to force you into using a crane with a big telescopic crane on it. I am very reluctant to ever do that. There we go. I'm so stuck. That little stone. Do you see the little stone on the back wheel? That was what was stopping us. Right, so I'm going to come out, take the right route, or route. Don't think there's like any sort of shortcut that'll skip that mud though. Wonder if I bet it's worse, isn't it? And there's not many trees there, to be fair. It's just not nice. I hate that mud. I hate it. It's not as bad as Devil's Mud, but it's up there. It is up there. It's definitely not going to be. It's just the way we struggle to come across, isn't it? Sun's coming up. I have to keep an eye on the time. I may even just leave this trailer in there and treat myself to another trailer. New boots didn't make much difference to getting along here, did it? May even have to check and see what winch we're bringing along with us, because perhaps I need a better one. I mean, it's going to grind us on that post, but that might give us a little bit of forward momentum. Because the rope will pass through, which is excellent. Thank you. Physics by the truckers. Right. Heave ho, Joe. Through you go. I am considering buying another truck, just sticking a fuel tanker on it and just emptying that out so I can deliver and get this job done. I know I'd still have a truck with a fuel tanker on. For now, we shall detach. And that, we'll pretty much call it a day. It's nearly 7 o'clock. It's not bad for us. Not bad at all. So yeah, that'll be it for this one. Maybe a few minutes short. But next time out, we will head to the garage. We will probably pick up a second trailer. I may look at another truck. I may do, just so I can do this job that we're sort of right in front of. But yeah, we'll probably pick up another trailer. We might go and do the... So we've got a choice now. Seismic vibrator and try and open up the jobs to open up the gateway. Or a second trailer and go and to deliver the oil and go and grab that last lost brick and try and drop that off. So that's what we'll have to make a decision on for next time. But for now, this one's it. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on. Find out when new videos are going live. As always, a massive thank you to the channel members. You guys are awesome. Everyone, you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.